And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gabriel Knight 3, Blood of the Sacred Blood of the Damned, with me and Retro Kaiser.
I'm gonna take off. You wanna look around with me this afternoon?
You got something to say, Kaiser?
Nah, I got some things to do.
What
I got tacos.
You're on vacation?
As promised in part 2.
Yeah.
So excuse me if I'm a bit silent, I'm eating.
No, okay.
Never started even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Oh, and you can spot Mosley's yellow jacket
See ya.
on the right there. Unfortunately, I didn't go back to... Gabriel said something really funny about it. Later on, if you talk to Mose earlier here, there's the...
Guess
glass.
Amelia was thirsty.
Okay, and I think once we... Okay, and yeah, now I'm basically showing off how you can use the glass that Emilio was using.
Yep, he's in there.
Although, I wonder why would you ever do that? Like, if somebody was to kind of walk up, you know, that would look so suspicious. Oh, I'm too close to the door, but yeah, we're listening in on Madeline, and she's taking a shower.
I was about to say, there's a good excuse. Me and my wife are out role-playing.
Okay, and I think once I walk outside, I'm wasting time walking around because I'm not sure if there's still like some cutscenes I haven't played. Okay, now we leave the hotel and time passes, yes. And now we get to what is my favorite puzzle in the whole fucking game. It's trying to get us a mode of transportation. We haven't gone to the moped rental place yet.
A bike. Man, I need one of those.
That's Wilkes taking off on the orange moped. So it's this
As
location.
Australians do.
Yeah, yeah. But you can see there's a big old Harley over there that we can use as well.
Right. They're over.
What is he polishing there? It looks like a beaker.
I suppose
Hey,
it's
how you
trying
doing?
it's trying to pass for an exhaust bike. Exhaust pipe.
Passport, please.
An exhaust bike. A bike that's always tired.
That's what you call an exercise bike.
Monsieur Knight, you are not with the tour group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope. I'm on my own.
I am sorry, monsieur, but most of my fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand. I show you. Here she is.
This piece of crap? Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping for this baby.
Yeah, the purple beat to crap moped.
Ooh, what is this, a WW2 Army issue?
Oui, but the tour group reservations were made first. It is this little bike, monsieur, or nothing.
Well, who gets the
Yeah, just never go to a bar saying, "Hey, baby, want to see my purple moped?" You'll instantly get slapped in the face.
You may have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Okay, and here's a fun
Let me know what you
one-time
decide.
action in this game. You can click on the guy and
It's
I'm
a
sure.
reservation list for the bikes. I'm not on it. Well, I'm not on the reservation list, but I know someone who is.
Well, this is the one I was talking about.
That guy is seriously ruining my day.
When you click on him, and then there's the option,
I don't have a gun.
option to shoot.
Man, I really want that bike.
So now starts our quest to get the
We
Harley.
got dead on that bike. I think
Because
that
Gabe
really
just
has
can't
self-esteem
bear to use the purple one.
permanently.
We don't see the blue one yet, but it has a side card, so obviously Lady Howard and Estelle are gonna take that one. Okay, so basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to pass ourselves off as Mosely to the moped rental guy. And for that we need one more important inventory item.
A mustache.
Looks
Well,
like
yes.
Arno has a green thumb.
But on the way to the mustache, we need something else. We need this water sprinkler thingy.
It's for a worthy cause.
What do you call that?
A spray bottle.
What?
A spray bottle.
A spray bottle, yeah, exactly. Because, yeah. So, amongst other things, we're going to have to steal Mosely's passport. And vandalize it.
That sounds awfully illegal and immoral. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. The traditional adventure game fare, in other words.
I noticed y'all moving suitcases around upstairs. Was there a problem with your room?
Oh, my, yes.
But that wasn't why we moved, Lily.
No?
Mr. Baza kindly offered to exchange with us.
He's a Muslim, you see, wanting to be facing east and all that. Well, Estelle and I are very much in favor of supporting the cultural differences between us, aren't we, darling?
Yes, Lily. And it's a much nicer room. It's larger and has a balcony.
Of course, I do appreciate the sacrifice.
Well, that whole
But then there
bit
are
about
two
Emilio
of
being
us, only
Muslim,
one of Mr. Baza.
well, we'll return to it a bit later because we find something else that indicates that might not actually be the case for the room shift.
Heard that.
I mean, we've seen him do suspicious things before already. Actually, I forgot to point it out when we did the phone call. Emilio left the lobby, and he was actually in that other booth. And I don't know if we commented on it, but if you can, Gabriel can listen in, and he noticed that Emilio's not saying anything while he's in the phone booth.
Now what is it, Knight?
Okay, this is just to establish the thing.
That jacket is about as moosely as you can get.
Yeah, I tried to find, but that's not the line that I wanted him to say. In the previous time block, if you look at Mosely's jacket, he would have said something funny.
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you keep it on you. You know what they say about hotel rooms in Europe.
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep him.
I love how he shows him his passport without any hesitation.
Oh, that's his buddy.
One of these, Mose?
Why would he suspect? We can also show that Mosely has a sweet tooth for these candies.
Thanks.
No problem, lard butt.
Well, or fat-free.
Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same. I can't think of anything
I misclicked.
about at the moment.
I was supposed to click the option to talk to him, but I accidentally clicked the eye icon, which is what triggered that line. Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same.
Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth. See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
Okay, but we need to use the candy to steal the passport, is what I was getting at. That's why I showed that part.
That sounds very dubious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but this part, this honestly, this is one of my favorite parts in the whole game. Is we not only do we have to steal Mosely's passport and vandalize it, we also have to make ourselves look like Mosely. So this is all in the interest towards that.
Buccelli admits he came in late.
Here I am looking at the registry again. This isn't nearly as interesting as what we're doing right now in the... Why am I... I'm wasting time looking at... So I use a... Yeah, we had to wait for Jean to leave, though, to use the room buzzer, because now...
I thought that was an elevator button.
An elevator for a hotel with only 2 floors. Well, I suppose nowadays it's not that uncommon, but... No, that's a room buzzer. We have to buzz it so Mosely will leave his room. And this is pretty precise, too. You have to come in from this side. Mosely can't see you or you'll ruin the puzzle. And now he notices the candy. And... like, this is so stupid. Like, if anybody else was in the hallway while this was going on, like, this would not work.
No. Not to mention, I don't see people just grabbing random candy that they see in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And also, while we're at it, we go in and we'll steal Mosley's jacket. I love this bit of animation, though. Like, usually, like you saw, Gabriel kind of puts things in his pockets kind of effortlessly. Except this time, a big bulge. You gotta get your bulge under control, Gabe.
Is that a yellow trench coat in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
It's not well, it's not a trench coat specifically, but yeah, that's just as well. Ooh, did you? By the way, off topic.
Back up.
Off topic. Did you watch my Larry 1 video that I put out just recently?
Not at the time of the recording of this video. I've been mysteriously not watching YouTube for the past week.
Okay, yeah, you've been busy. Yeah, well,
Somebody lost
there were a lot of is that X in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me jokes and that? And now we found this red cap in the lost items box at the museum. We combined that, and
And some people think I give America a bad name.
yeah.
Mosley's.
So Mosley's first name, by the way, is Franklin.
Unfortunately, I don't look a thing like him. That is, it's fortunate most of
A
the
very
time,
respectable
but it's less
first
than
name.
ideal at
Yeah.
the moment.
And I'm thinking, do we vandalize it yet? No? Okay. So our Mosley getup, we have the jacket, we have the hat, and then we need a big old mustache, and for that, we need the cat. This is so...
It's a tight squeeze, but the cat hasn't left any fur behind on those boards. He might, though, with a little help.
And if you remember, at the very, very beginning of this Let's Play, we picked up that piece of tape from the closet.
Oh, that sounds painful.
So we
Animal
put it on
cruelty.
that hole that the cat went through, and we tried to pet it. And now you'll notice the cat is actually up on the wall, so we can't reach him. And that's what we needed the spray bottle for. So we're being, like, extra mean to the cat now.
You mean old putty cat. I'll show you for not letting me cuddle you.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking about that other Let's Play. I was thinking about doing a top 5 adventure game puzzles where you abuse animals. Like, this isn't too bad, but like in the remake, the new remake of the Larry that came out a little while ago, there's something like really, really mean that you do to a cat in that, and I was like, ugh. Like,
knowing that Larry, he probably ate it.
no, it involved a syringe. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we found... Okay, so now we have the fake mustache.
Possibly. But that fur isn't going to add a darn thing the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'll pass for a black mustache, but it's not going to stay on my lip without help, despite my intense animal magnetism.
So we used the
It's
syrup
a black
on it.
Mustache.
And
Sort of.
to make it extra sticky.
It's crude, but it just might work.
Talk about
Now,
a real sticky
that's
situation.
a Mosely outfit.
Now we have the Mosely outfit.
Some people think I give America.
Okay, and now this is what we need a black marker for, because we need
That's better.
we need to draw a mustache on the photo on the passport. Oh my god! Like this, I love this. This is officially the point at which I fell in love with this game, because it's just so fucking stupid what we have to do here. All right, and now for the...
If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately.
Okay, and now let's go use the mustache. I mean the passport.
No peeking.
Oh boy.
No peeking. That sounds very suggestive.
Yeah, because he's putting the... And here he comes, sailing majestically from the horizon.
Hey, is this where y'all rent mopeds?
Oui. May I see your passport? Monsieur Mosely. Yes, I have a reservation.
Ah,
One
Monsieur
moment.
Mosely, you are totally not Monsieur Knight with just a thick mustache and a baseball cap on you.
You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
That's an
I
excellent
can.
screenshot, by the
Heck,
way.
I guess I'll take this big old hog here. How much is that?
100
I
francs
love
a day.
how Gabe
Looks
is even
like
like
we got us a deal.
is like adding
Hey,
even
monsieur,
more
you
heavy
pay when you return
accentation
the
to
bike.
his speech.
Golly, thanks.
We get
Wait a
more
minute.
inventory because of
But
this.
wait.
I'm sorry,
The
what?
Wait a
whole
minute.
group gets my
Red
special
cap, that
treasure
mustache.
chest package.
He's
You get
Mario.
the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh,
Oh, the yellow it's more like Wario. It
Best
just
of
pulls
luck,
the
monsieur.
hair in a
If you
ponytail. The
strike
guy
it
doesn't
rich,
even notice.
You will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
that's right. I will not.
We talked over
Thank
that
you
line, but
so
we got free inventory out of that too. We not only the bike, but we got a shovel and a pair of binoculars. God damn it!
Binoculars. Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Why can't I say it? Oh my god! What the fuck's wrong with me? Binoculars. Binoculars. Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Oh my god! What is wrong with me? I should totally be able to say that word. Binoculars. Oh no! Oh my god. Here's the random location that has no relevance to the plot at all. It's the bar. No, I literally only went here just to show it off because we never... There is an Easter egg you can trigger, but you have to use the console for the game.
Reminds me of the Hunt Club.
Yeah.
What's the Easter egg?
It's you can find it on YouTube, but apparently if you write a certain thing, you can activate this like special icon that doesn't show up in the game normally. And if you use it here, you can make the bartender dance.
Is he's the bartender?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, how's business?
Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the most realistic interaction in the whole game. Gabe doesn't speak any French, so...
Either they have really big darts here in France, or that thing's been played to death.
The characters actually do go into this bar a little later, but at that point you're Gabe and some other characters, but at that point you're actually playing as Grace. So you do get to play as Grace in this game, but only on day 2. And now we're at the train
Bullets.
station.
Ticket booth.
Yep.
That's helpful.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Billets.
Hello there, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Yes,
Where is it you
they're
wish to go?
they're a little bit like bullets. It's tickets actually in French.
All right.
We're asking about the train that
Do you have a record of a
Kelly,
man getting off the Naples train
supposedly
last
came
night?
on.
There was no train from Naples last night, monsieur.
Gasp!
We have very limited service.
Is that so? What trains did come in?
We have a set schedule, monsieur. The trains are listed on the board.
What other trains had passengers disembark last night?
No. There was one passenger from Rome, none from Madrid, 2 from Nice earlier in the day.
Great, thanks. Did 2 men with a trunk come in from Paris yesterday evening?
We had 3 arrivals last night from Paris, but I have no idea who they were.
Do you know where they went?
Mais no. We only keep a record of the number who arrive.
It's weird we never get to talk to that guy who we met at the train station when we came in ever again. He's just in that one cutscene.
Few visitors, and most of them come by auto.
But we will meet another weird character who actually talked to Gabe on the night when he arrived.
It's a list of arrivals. Yesterday was Wednesday, so the only trains that came in were from Nice, Paris, Madrid, and Rome. There is no Naples route. In other words...
Nope, no Naples route at all.
Either
Yeah.
he didn't take
That's
the train
very
at all,
suspicious.
or he didn't take the one he says he took.
Yes, and we will find out later which train he actually came on.
I don't think she can tell me anything more.
This location kind of creeped me out, the train station inside. It's really weird because you only get to talk to that one girl. And I didn't even really show it off.
Wow, classic chassis.
Nice car.
I
right.
wonder if that guy runs the taxi service.
Like that.
Yeah, but we need to actually question him. He gives us some important information.
Hi there.
Oh, it's you. Haha. You are feeling better, I hope. That was a nasty bump you had on the head last night.
Sure. You took me over to Rennes-le-Chateau, right?
Yes, you must remember the car. You said it had a smell like the garlic. Probably my dog Fifi. He loves to eat the garlic and then he...
Yeah. Well, thanks for jogging my memory.
I don't want to know how that sentence continues. But probably my dog Fifi. She likes to eat the garlic and then she.
Did you see two men with a trunk come out of that station just before I did?
Yes, but they didn't need a ride from me.
Are we insinuating that this is that the garlicky smell comes from the fact that this cab is soaked in dog urine?
I guess it was part at the time.
He did see the two men come up the train.
Exactly what you saw. Two men with a trunk.
Yep, not the two moms, as I said earlier in the Let's Play.
I'm having a hard time remembering.
Oh boy, he's having a hard time remembering.
I get the feeling he's holding out on me. He must want something.
So we have to pay the guy so he'll tell us. But this is important. I think you have to actually do this in order to progress the plot, because the clue he gives is very important.
My memory needs more help than that, monsieur.
Yeah, he's skinning us.
Très bien. Now, I tell you.
I've never actually seen francs myself, so I don't know if those bills are accurate.
Waiting a car, monsieur. Maybe for an hour. Then the two men came out, they get in the car, and voila.
What kind of car?
Very nice, very fine. It does not smell like the garlic, this car.
What was the make?
It was a sedan. As to the make, my eyes are not so good.
You want more money?
No, monsieur. My eyes are really not so good.
Oh. Well, what about color?
Black. Very black, this car.
And the driver?
Not old. Well-dressed. Oh, and the trunk. Like it was the Queen's china they handled that trunk. Into the back seat it went, not even in the boot.
One more thing. Which way did they go?
The same way I took you, monsieur. Toward Rennes-le-Château.
I love the when he says like the Queen's china they handled that trunk, and France is a republic with a president, so that expression doesn't make sense. Maybe that's something that they heard from English people then, possibly from like tourists. Like it was the Queen's china they handled that trunk. Okay, and there's a place we can go here that's called Larry Chester's house. I'm waiting on this map because you can see the little dots running around. And those are the other tour group people riding around on their mopeds. And you can actually follow them, and you have to follow them in order to get new locations in the game. So we're waiting for one of them to pass. This is Blanchefort. This is the parking lot for the Blanchefort, which is like this ruined fortress. And now we're waiting for the... I was waiting...
Big black outcropping up there.
Looks like a good place to just rest and sleep up against one of those rocks.
Yeah. There's Wilkes, so we're going to be following Wilkes. And we're going to actually see his big piece of equipment that he was talking about earlier.
Wait, did I actually drive on the left side of the road in France?
Or in France?
Yeah.
Good question.
Or
maybe the traffic laws require them to drive the moped on that side. Because it's not like a proper...
a good rider never goes anywhere.
Like a proper car or something.
But
I don't actually, good point. I've never actually noticed.
Then again, he's Australian. He's used to driving on the left side of the road.
Yeah, that could very well be. Let's see. Oh, but the other one is Lady Howard and Estelle, so they'd be driving on the wrong side as well. And you just saw Gabriel whip out his notepad. I just wrote down Wilkes's registration plate, and we get to add it to the suspect database later when Grace shows up.
No thanks. The last time I went poking around.
Very fancy laptop for those days.
On my palm.
You just talked over the best line. We clicked on the cave and he said, "No thanks. The last time I went poking around a cave, I ended up with hair on my paws." You remember what happened to Gabe when he went inside the cave last time? Last time I went poking around a cave, I saw a retrokaiser munching on one of the guests.
Quick, in the cave. I think I found Metrokaiser munching on the guest again.
That sounded oddly sexual, honey.
You said that. You can go back and watch our Gabriel Knight 2 Let's Play to confirm. You were the one. You were the one who said it. Oh great, do I have to cut in a clip of that now? Probably.
No, I know the episode you're on about.
Isn't this perfect? Like the Australians near the cave, and then the last cave. I mean, the last game we had a cave with an Australian in it. Nah, just kidding. He was German, actually.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich.
Okay, we're gonna pester Wilkes now a lot in this next part.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawl all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't gonna...
This location, by the way, is important a bit later.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah.
Don't tell me the Holy Grail's actually in that cave.
What is it? You trying to call it a giant sandworm or what?
For your information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper. So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Is that a Tremors reference?
It's a seismic survey machine, Knight.
I think it's a Dune reference.
A seismic survey machine?
We were pissing off Wilkes so he would reveal what his machine is. It's a seismic survey machine. So he's looking for something underground
Wilkes'
with his
computer. How does he get his big fingers on those little keys? He's probably searching the web for the most macho contest results.
Searching the web, huh? That's interesting, Gabe, considering that Wi-Fi and wireless internet was not even a thing back then.
He just looks the time.
This movie takes place in the future. I mean, movie.
Yeah. It does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? Alright, and I think we're still gonna follow Lady Howard and Estelle. Yeah, except it's completely pointless. L'Hermitage. Yeah, he's reading the sign. And then I think it's going to be the end of the episode. Oh, no, it's Madeline. Yeah, and she's driving on the left side as well. Although, yeah, the problem is, like, I should have totally followed her at Blanchefort, because now she's going to go all around the valley. But you'll notice if you can follow the dots on the map, we're going all around the valley, but the location she's going to arrive at was like right next to us. So the characters just keep going around in circles until we stop them. Okay, and now... Okay. Alright, and that's where we're going to end it this time. And next time we're going to go pester Madeline about this place. So any last words, Kaiser, before we end the episode?
Next time you do a Let's Play, don't forget your tacos.
Yeah, okay. Alright, see you then. Bye!